Sorry guys, I'm gonna light my candle. This is tobacco and vanilla. I got it from World Market. It smells really good.
He was like, hello.
Wow. Wowchie. Youchie, that hurt.
Okay. She looks like cavemen.
Oh, yes! Tobacco and vanilla.
Alright, okay. Hey, welcome back to Spill the Beans with Camille and friends. I just realized that I didn't formally introduce my friends to you guys. The one in the black shirt is Hannah, and the one in the mustard yellow shirt is Tenny. Now that you guys are acquainted, we can get on with the video. And also, I don't know why I said welcome back as if this is like a thing that I'm doing. This is the first episode, but anyway, back to the video. So today, we're just going to be talking about, I guess, anything we want to talk about today.
Yeah.
So,
specifically, Swiped.
oh yeah, the movie Swipe, that's right, our thoughts.
With Noah Centineo. We love him. Why is it that when I start talking, everyone starts laughing at me?
I'm sorry.
Yes, we can jump right in.
Yeah, I guess so.
Where do you begin with a movie that bad? Sorry, directors and actors that were a part of that movie.
But like,
it was bad.
But seriously, when I was watching it, I was like, this was something like a student filmed for like a class project or something. That's what that like it reminded me of. I was like, this is really bad. Like, they just used their campus as the set, and they're like, okay, we'll just film here. And they got a few students from like their film class or the acting class that they knew.
When I think about it, it makes my head hurt. Like, that's how bad it was. Like, my head is just hurting. The plot, non-existent. We're in school for like 2 minutes. And then they went home
for Christmas break. I was like,
oh, and can we also talk about how they only show one class, so it seems like they're only going to one class. And then the one class that they're in, they spent like the teacher was in there for 30 seconds. And then she got upset with, I don't know, the students, and then just...
they didn't do their homework?
Yeah, and just left.
Yeah, that was stupid.
Yeah. But I also don't know what professor gives homework, like, the first day of...
Oh, yeah. Like,
she, like, assigned it over the summer break, but they've never had that class before.
That's so true. And the classroom was so small.
Yeah.
Why were they packed in like that, like sardines?
My favorite was the God inserts at the end. Dude, I'm talking about the one where, because I was watching the other video. I'm sorry, I shouldn't be mentioning the other video, but the other video, the other guy made Danny when he was like, I didn't know that this became a Christian film.
The only thing that I remember, like, vividly is that one scene where, like, Noah Centineo is first walking into the class, and he has, like, lipstick, like, all over his, like, mouth here. I was like...
Okay, but like, no offense to Noah Centineo, but like, I couldn't believe that he agreed to do this movie. I feel horrible for saying that, but like, it's just, I feel like at his level now, he shouldn't be just taking things like that.
I don't
really know what level he's at.
But I don't think, okay, so that movie, I think, came out before he did his other movies. Netflix just put it on.
Okay,
so I'm pretty sure, I think that movie's been out.
Okay.
Because he kind of looks a little younger.
So they call it...
Everyone leave a heart down below if you love Noah Centineo. Why do people keep making movies about apps? Like, making, like, dating apps? Mm-hmm. Like, the other movie, is it the Sierra Burgess?
No, it's The Perfect Date.
The Perfect Date,
yes.
Yeah.
He's, like, all his movies are consistently the same.
Exactly.
Yeah, I was like, why did they literally put out a movie that they had made before already on Netflix? Who did that? I was like, that's so, first of all, that's boring. Second of all, like... Can you be a little bit more creative with your storylines? Like, not every love story, like, in this day and age has to do with a dating app. Like, gee whiz.
Yeah, I mean, but...
if
we're gonna talk about, like, all his other movies, The Perfect Date was also a little weird. It wasn't, like, a dating app. Like, okay, so, like, Swiped was, like, a hookup app.
Right.
the perfect date was like a male escort kind of thing.
That's true.
Because like he would just be whatever anybody wanted him to be, and I was like, ruh-roh.
It just felt so weird, the whole swiped concept, where it was like, yeah, us guys, we didn't want to know these girls, we didn't want to know their names, we didn't want to know anything, we just want to hook up with them. I mean, I know that's like real life too,
Right,
but like,
I think it's
that just feels so like...
I think it was the delivery.
I think it was too, it just felt fake and like,
it was
staged,
just bad.
it did not feel natural at all.
And then each character was like stereotyped, and they made it like specifically so like that like nerdy guy in the beginning, he like had glasses, but whenever he started hanging out with like the sorority girls, he didn't have his glasses anymore.
Oh, I didn't really notice that.
It was weird.
I thought that was kind of weird.
And then like Noah's character was like obviously typecasted as like the bad boy with his like stupid holes in the hoodie and stuff.
Isn't that what he honestly
and, like,
just wears every day anyway?
No, Camille, he like doesn't put his arms in the hoodies. People were like giving him a lot of hate. They were like, you never wear your clothes right. And he goes, maybe the clothes are supposed to be worn by the wearer. That was so profound. Yeah, I'm being sarcastic. That's not profound. That's kind of stupid.
It was also like,
but we love him.
Yeah.
I love him.
For sure.
Teddy loves him. I mean, like, he's alright.
Also, wait, time out. Kalani from Dance Moms?
Yeah, I was like, sis, what are you doing? Like, really? No offense, but like, come on. Give good actors bad scripts.
Yeah, it's like the act versus kissing booth. Like that's like night and day.
You're right. So we don't know really how.
Maybe she was just stuffing her foot into it, you know.
Yeah, we don't know
seeing what it's like.
Yeah. End of the story. Swiped. Gross. Swipe equals gross. As Curtis Connor says, if you put it out there, we're allowed to make fun of it. And the end of story.
We have a lot of good childhood things. We had Club Penguin. We had Disney Channel in its good phase. We had SpongeBob before it got really bad.
What else
we had Pop Tropica. We had Webkins.
We had everything.
That's true.
We had like our own like little 90s thing, but it was for us. Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, High School Musical. That freaking slaps. Our freaking
that was a whole franchise.
That was a whole thing.
Take the Cheetah Girls too. Cheetah Girls, like the whole thing was really nice. Also like the fashion, like there was some really
even
bad.
Like the 2000 fashion though, but it's like coming back.
Yeah, it is. It's like there's some bad moments, but there was like overall good moments. Like Baby Fat's coming back. I was like, what? Baby Fat's coming back.
Oh, also Juicy Couture.
Oh, they're coming back?
Apparently. Like the sweats in particular. Which one is your favorite one?
Okay. Guys, this Little 2 is like not my favorite. Is you from the first one or the third one? Someone said third one.
Me too!
Cause it you see the first one? Cause I'm like I love that one slaps. That one's pretty good. Like I don't know, I like it. Like all the
third one slaps me hard.
I like
guys.
that one.
I mean I think the third one's good, but the second one is my favorite.
I have a thing. A lot of people are like the second one,
and I'm like, one was good. Okay, guys, how many? You can't tell me that you don't remember that one line. You better step back away from the mirror far enough to look at the damage that you leave behind.
I didn't remember that line until she just said it.
That's the most iconic line in that film. You can't tell me that Fabulous was like, dude. There were so many iconic moments, and like, Bet on It.
I mean, Bet on It was pretty good.
Bet on It.
I have songs in it that I like.
That's
as a majority movie. I don't like all of the songs. I don't like from this third one. I don't like Gabriella's like song, whatever she was doing. I like the second one. I like the second one better. I like Gotta Go My Own Way.
Okay, but that's iconic. But I like Walk Away though. Walk away in the choir in the back.
I actually didn't like that one.
Yeah, I didn't really like it either.
That was my. I feel like all of her little solo ballads. I like those.
The first and second one, I don't know. I
like the first one.
The first one was good.
I love the first one.
The first one was good.
The third one.
The first one, I only remember that one scene where she's like by his giant poster in the school, and she has like her back to it, and she's like,
oh yeah, she's like,
okay.
I also thought it was really mean what her friends and Troy's friends did,
that
so that they could do their own competition.
That was messed
up.
I was like, and then they were just like, sorry, we just wanted what was best, and I was like,
messed up.
They were like.
and then they cut
Who
watches.
in high school had a roller backpack? Can you tell me why?
Who had the roller backpack?
Taylor. She had a roller backpack. Like, why do you have a roller backpack in high school? When we had rotations in like elementary, like that transition from 3rd grade to 4th grade when we started rotations from class, that was the point where everybody got roller backpacks.
Oh yeah, and they were like these.
That
really,
was like
they were like these cute ones. You could have your name embroidered on them.
yeah, point where like everybody switched from like backpacks to like roller backpacks.
I think
and then as soon as it got to middle school, we all switched back. I dare you to go to school with a roller.
Tenny, it's bad enough that my backpack already looks like I'm carrying
like how you like that's a lot of walking you have to do.
Oh my god, do you imagine going up the hill with my roller backpack?
You gotta close it first.
If I'm gonna get a roller backpack, I might as well just wear my difference maker shirt too. I'm changing the world one step at a time, guys.
One roll at a time.
One roll at a time. You can like to read, but not like be like everybody's at a party and you're like,
oh yeah,
like,
okay,
like,
yeah,
if you want to read a book,
then just
then
go
don't
home.
Go home. If you're going to a party and you're like, I'm gonna bring my
and
book,
you're trying to make friends and
you're trying to make friends, just doesn't really make sense. Like,
yeah.
and what's Whiplash?
Oh,
Have y'all seen
my
Whiplash?
God.
I still haven't seen that movie.
That is the worst description of a band. Like, band directors are like crazy, but like this guy was like abusive.
That guy was like freaking psycho.
Yes,
I was like, what the fuck is this problem?
It's kind of a good movie though.
It was a pretty good movie.
I don't
Nice
like Miles
cinematography.
Tellers though.
I don't
I can't
either.
stand. I
don't
can't
like
stand
him.
him.
Why is it
much.
because of the roles that we've seen him play? Or
No,
just
just
kind
his
of,
face.
Yeah, it's his face. It's kind of how I feel about
That's true.
Michael Cera. I know it's the roles he plays,
He's
but
funny,
like,
though.
bro, like I'm
He's
just like,
so good.
he is good. He's good at what he plays. I just
The
hate the
face.
characters he plays.
Like, there's nothing wrong with pursuing whatever major you want to do. Like, if you are like really talented in like the arts, go do the arts. And like, I understand that it's gonna be hard work, but like, in reality, like if we're really looking at it, you can't tell me an arts major is having more stress in their life than like someone who's like in science.
Oh yeah, you're
Yeah.
right. That's
Like,
for sure.
Like, that's like the thing that like bothers me too. Like, okay, like yeah, you can go for these careers where you're like guaranteed a job, but like what it takes to like get there, like, okay, let's take doctor for example. Okay, so like everyone's like, well, yeah, you just become a doctor, you're good. Like, we always need doctors, like they save people, but like to get into like med school, you have to take like the MCAT. So like just like you had to score a certain score on the SAT to get into like whatever college you want, you have to do the same thing all over again. Like, that's why like the pre-med program like tries to weed people out. Like, that's stressful on its own. I also think those news stories you hear of like 80-year-olds finishing like college are really inspiring. I just thought about that right now. My time in high school, I don't remember like anything being significantly like the best.
That's true.
Like,
that's true.
Yeah.
Okay, honestly, it wasn't the best, but the only good thing that I'm like, okay, that was like a teenager thing that I did that I never did, just so stupid, was when I guess didn't go to chapel.
Oh, that one day, yeah.
That's all I have. I'm like, yeah.
The first time I did something like that is when I decided, is the freshman year of college, when I decided to go cliff jumping with a girl I only knew for like a week. And we drove all the way to Austin.
That is fun, even though it was in college. That sounds like really fun though.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, like it was honestly really fun. The only person I really like, I guess, sort of knew was the girl.
I would not gone to
Never
that.
mind. But still, I mean,
It was risky.
But she did that alive, so I mean, come on.
I mean, yeah, like,
But
it's something I'm never
what
gonna
you mean.
forget, but
Right.
like,
It is risky.
it was like really risky.
Yeah. Wait, in high school?
Yeah.
Anything I did?
That's kind of stuck out, or like, I don't know.
I don't remember doing anything like
You
really
don't
risky.
remember anything.
I know. First of all, I don't remember anything. Second of all, I don't remember doing anything like super risky. I just remember like fun moments.
Okay.
But not necessarily like risky teenage moments, like Mr. Jones's class.
Oh.
Or like yearbook, or like
Yeah, yearbook was a hoot.
oh yeah, doing like the plays
Just
and
certain
stuff.
things like
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, like it's not like I don't really remember doing anything that was like risky. You know what I mean? I don't know.
Yeah,
No.
that's true. I think I did get to have like that one high school moment where like I felt like I was like king of the world, and like that was that chapel where they announced like salutatorian and
That
valedictorian.
must feel great
Oh,
though.
And
yeah.
like,
That
and
was
like
probably,
everybody was cheering. Like even people that like did not talk to me, like would come up to me and
Such
be
a
like,
lovely moment.
"I'm
I
so
know.
proud of you."
I
Like I
know.
felt like the football star that just won like the championship game.
The quarterback,
And like
or was
I
it-
know that it was only for like it really only lasted from at the end of that chapel until next period.
Right.
It was like a high school movie underdog story.
Yeah.
We've really spilled the beans.
I know, that was a good conversation. Okay, guys, the beans have been spilled.
Enjoy.
Yeah, if you made this far,
Comment.
You're a real one. That's what you are.
you are a real one. And
You're part of the gang.
or we're
Us?
supposed to
Gang
get
We're
gang?
the gang.
Oh,
Gang
no.
We're the gang. You're
Oh,
part
no.
of it.
Oh,
Like
no.
and subscribe, and you can be with us. We'll have a meet and
You
greet.
make promises you can't keep.
I know.
We'll have a
You
meet and
know.
greet, and we'll have
A
a
meet-
we'll have a
Right,
spill the
because-
beans with
because
our
my-
subscribers.